and I will split you guys in the small rooms. So I think it's working. So guys, if you have any trouble, any problem, or if you don't feel comfortable with something in the small rooms, you can just come back to the main room, okay? Or just send me a message on the button, ask for help, okay? In these small rooms, don't forget to present yourselves and choose a leader to guide the conversation, and do everyone feel comfortable, okay? So be respectfully and have a good conversation. Please accept the invitations for the small rooms. So here we are. Hello, boys. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Hello. So Jefferson, we are together again.
Yeah, again, it's so nice to be with you.
Oh, thank you.
You are
It's
so
nice to
funny.
meet you. Oh, thank you. You're funny too. So guys, let's start our talk. I already had presented myself, so now is your turn. So Jefferson, can you start, please?
I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm an economist. I'm a professor of Catholic University of Goiás. I'm 63 years old.
Nice to meet you again, Jefferson.
Okay.
So Thiago, can you talk about a little bit about you, please?
Hello, I am Thiago. I live in the north part of Brazil in Altamira City, in Pará State. I am a professor as well. I am teaching at the Federal University of Pará, and I am an agronomist. I am 35 years old.
Nice. And about you, José Cassiano?
Hello guys. Good evening. My name is José. Actually, I live in Tatiba City, small town. It's near to São Paulo. I'm an engineer. I work at the company G4S, and I'm so happy to be here to improve my English and to become more comfortable to talk each other.
Nice. So nice to meet you guys. I guess I just met Jefferson. I didn't know Thiago and José yet. So nice to meet you guys. And let's start. So the first question. In the video, Diego Hipólito fell twice in Beijing 2008 and London 2012. What do we usually say when someone falls in winning, getting a new job, or any other achievement? So what do you guys say to someone who lose opportunity? What do you say, José?
In my point of view, I used to say you need to try again, because when you fail, you learn more. So I believe that sometime you get to win.
Nice. It's a really good advice.
Yeah.
And the guy in the video just did what you just tell us, and he could win. So it's a good advice.
Yeah.
And you, Jefferson?
It's very important when you fall to wake up, like Diego Hipólito, to wake up to stay strong, because you in the life you have a lot of barriers that you can superate. That's very good to see this kind of guy trying to growing up to be better, to fight for a new medal in the Beijing. I think is what kind of this is
I don't
Olympics.
know.
I don't know. It's
the
Olympics.
Olympic
Games, maybe the Olympic Games. It's very good to see somebody with fighting for superation of something that hard him.
Nice, and that can inspire us too, right? To do the same. And about you, Chang?
Difficult question, tough question here. I think make this kind of mistakes, fall down sometimes is good because we can think what we are doing wrong and try to improve our process, and so move on to the next opportunity.
Yeah,
Don't get stuck in this point. Move on to the next point.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, and I probably would say the same as you, to keep trying, because you can learn with your mistakes and you can be through this and get better. So Jefferson, can you please read the question number 2 for us?
Okay. What have you ever failed? Would you share the moment with us?
So you can answer. You can start
Me?
to answer. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I have failed a lot of time when I intend, my dream was to be an engineer, and I didn't pass in vestibular. I don't know the name. Vestibular. Vestibular. I think it's only in Brazil. That's why it's vestibular. And then I thought I need to do something, and then I did economics, and I love economics. I have failed a lot of times, but all the times I'm almost to search for something better. For example, I finished my graduated school, then I did master, I did PhD. Now I'm PhD, and I think this is the path that you need to follow. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for sharing with us. And about you, Chang, have you ever failed?
Yes, I have been failing every day. But it is a part of the process. Like I said in the past question, it is important. So if you don't get this fails, you can't improve. Would you share the moment with us? I don't know. I would like to be other career, like Jefferson said. I would like to be an architecture, but now I am here. No problem. I try to enjoy the opportunity to stay here in this job, in this career.
Are you happy doing with what you do?
Sometimes yes, other times no, but it's a kind of scale. We need to find out the balance to live happy or less sad.
Yeah, and I guess it's good to be good and bad moments, because if it was just bad moments, it will be really bad. And then you can, like you said, balance the two things. That's nice. And about you, Jose?
Yes, as Thiago said, for us is a part of us life, and I failed in 2009. I tried to go to college through the NN program, but my grades were low, but the next year, 2010, I got to go to university in 100 discount percent. It was great for my life and to get this, how can I say, opportunity.
Yeah.
I have never thought to become a professor. A beautiful day, I was doing nothing in my house, and a friend of mine said, let's take this test to start a master's degree. And I say, why not? So I started to do that. After that, another beautiful day, pop up edital. I don't know the name of it. Edital of this contest to be a federal professor. So I took the test, and now I'm here. But we are going move on.
Yeah, for me, I studied to an A2, and my first option to study was veterinary, but then I give up to the biology because veterinary course would be so expensive to my parents, and I don't wanted to do that with them. So I give up, and I'm living here where I live. I live in a city called São Mateus in Espírito Santo. It is very, very close of my city. They live in other city, but it is very, very close. And I don't think I failed, but I did other choice like you guys did. And I guess is not all flowers, but I guess I'm happy. I guess sometimes bad things happens to good things happens after. I don't know. So
Here, like you said, here when I failed in the to get the vet school, to enter the vet school, I took this test and I failed. In Goiás, Jefferson, in the Federal University of Goiás, I failed to enter the vet school. So, but it was a good thing.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I didn't do this program.
Yeah, sometimes you think you want something, but actually you don't want it that. You just think you want it. And then you don't get, you see that you don't want it really. And it's okay. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say, but it's
But are you happy? We're very happy with what are you doing?
yeah, I am.
That's the most important thing in life.
Yeah.
To be happy, no?
Yeah. Yes. So the question number 3. Thiago, can you read for us, please?
Okay. How do you feel when something you want badly enough does not go well or as expected? I breathe deeply and restart to do this thing. Maybe the most better advice the best advice you could get it with a nice night of sleep. So stop to do if the thing you want to do doesn't work, stop to do it and take a break and wait a minute or some hours or even a night and try the next day. Is the best thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. And about you, Jose?
Yes, it's depend of the occasion that you need to get so strong. But I really like to keep calm and to understand what that I failed. So, and sometimes I like to try get some advice about my friend, my family, and yes, of course, and I try again. If yes, that's it.
For me, it depends too of the occasion because sometimes I get mad, sometimes I get sad and I cry. I think depends of my expectations too, you know.
Yeah.
What about you, Jefferson?
I have a break. I stop. I used to think where I failed. What's the new ways? So I search for the new ways to solve the problem, to study a lot the problem. Then sometimes I spend a lot of time think about that, but I have a break. I'm going to do another thing. For example, listen music, watching something, or reading another book or another newspaper. Then I back maybe the other day. It's so good when you have a break to think about the problem, and the other day you can solve the problem.
Yeah, it's a really good advice too. Nice. So the question number 4. Is the 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Jose, can you read for
Yes,
us,
of
please?
course. Are you a punisher or a supporter? How do you deal with yourself? I guess that I am a supporter. That I raised in a polite family and I got a lot of support with them, and I am so glad to got this feeling. And when I think that when you are a punisher person, I think that's you inside of you, I don't know, but grow so many diseases like a depression. I forgot this word. Sorry, guys. So many diseases, depression.
Yeah, I don't have sugar cats. Is
Depression.
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 Okay.
Depression.
Depression.
But we can understand you. It's all right.
Okay, nice.
Nice. What about you, Thiago?
This first part of the question is about myself or with other person?
I guess can be both. You can choose.
I used to be with myself a punisher in the past, but now I am a supporter with myself. I can give me a big hurt if it's okay, and I say it's okay. But in the past years, I was a kind of punisher person with me, but with other people, I used to be. I was supporter, and I am still today. But when over the time you will learning how to deal with these feelings, and I think I am better now than I was in the past.
Nice. I guess we can sometimes in the past I was usually to be a punisher too, but now I try to be a supporter because when some friend or someone is bad, I try to support him or her. So why don't do this with me, you know? Sometimes you can think a little bit about it too. And about you, Jefferson, what do you think?
When you are getting older, you are all the time supported because I am the father. I have a wife. I have 2 daughters. All the time I discussing about something. It's very good. And as a professor, it's the same. I'm all the time supporting the students about to solve some problem, to find new ways to do this way, that way. I think it's very funny. I feel very happy to be a supporter.
At the university, we have this kind of professors, punisher professors and supporter professors. Where are you, Jefferson? Which one are you?
I guess there's someone talking to him, but it's true. It's true that we have punished teachers and supported teachers. The most part of my teachers, they are supporters. They are really great.
Yes.
Are you okay to talk for Jefferson? Oh, I guess no. Let's wait for him. Guys, I guess the question number five, we already talked a little about this. What do we do when we fall? So if you guys agree, you can skip. Or if someone want to talk add something with this question, or it's okay.
Number 5 is the same. No?
Yeah.
What do you do when you fall? I think it's the same. No?
I get
Okay.
up.
So let's do the number 6. Do you help other people when they're at rock bottom, or do you push them deeper into it? So José, what do you do?
Yes, I don't know if other people it's relative about friends or that people I don't know, but I really like to help another people. Of course, that's I know that I do. For example, I needed to get some advices in my job, and if I am responsibility about that, I do. Yes, of course. Could you give me some advice? But I don't know. Push them deeper. It's a strong word that it's you are a bad person.
Yeah, I guess sometimes when someone is wrong, you have to do I don't know how to say that, puxão de orelha,
Yeah.
But I don't think is to push deeper is a really a strong word, a strong way to say that. And about you, Jefferson?
I try. I don't know if I am succeed, but I try to give some advice. Okay, this is not good. This is, you need to choose the other way. I try sometimes. Most of the time, I'm trying. With students, all the time we have this kind of questions. Professor, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. The time, I have no time to study. I have no time to do the homework. I have no time to do this and that. And all the time, I'm trying. I'm trying to teach something good for them, to take the students and not go to the rock bottom.
Nice. So, Thiago, we have our answer. He is a supporting teacher. Go ahead.
Okay. There is I think the word is quotation here. Help me to help you.
Yeah, help you. Yes.
Help me to help you. So it depends the person. Sometimes you try to help someone, but this person doesn't help you to help them.
Yeah. Sometimes with my friend, I have some friends that we are all in the rock bottom, So sometimes I try to pull someone off and out of the rock bottom, but sometimes works, sometimes not. But we try to help each other. I guess that's important. Try to help. Sometimes we will not can do it, and it's okay. But I guess it's important. Go ahead, Jefferson.
It's very difficult when somebody can listen to you, can pay attention. You are saying a lot of things, but he didn't pay attention for you. It's terrible how you said.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And do you think, guys, that the Punisher personality develop better when the person has this personality? For example, I needed to be a pusher person, because about my development, it's grow up better.
I guess maybe when we are a punished person with ourselves, sometimes we can effort more to get our goals. But I don't think this is healthy, mental healthy,
Yes.
because I don't know exactly how to explain that in English, but I guess you guys get the idea.
Yeah.
So
You can punish yourself, be a punisher, when you're always trying to do the perfect things all the time, perfectionism. I don't know, to be perfectionist all the time. This is terrible because you're punishing yourself.
I believe we need we must be not a punisher person, but a pusher person, and try to improve and try to do our best in the things we are doing, but not too much, because so we can become crazy person.
About the feelings that's to mess when you, for example, oh, tomorrow I will get exam, an exam, and for example, in my case, anxiety bring so bad feelings about the results. I think that's the anxieties for me. It's most of the feeling that's messing my life.
I will give you advice.
Yeah.
Prepare
Nice.
yourself very. Prepare yourself. Do your best before the test, and 1 or 2 days before it, just forgot and do other things. It works to me. I don't know, but
Nice.
each person works in each day, in each way. What do you think, Jefferson, about it?
It's the same way. I think to relax, not to think about that. For example, today I have a hard day all day, the afternoon. Very hard today for me today. But now I'm happy. I don't remember. I try not to remember what I had in the afternoon. You need to look ahead.
Yes.
To look ahead, to look for the future, not to the past. I always try to forget the past, even 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and when I have this kind of feelings about tests or exams, I don't try I try to have the feeling that I did the best that I could, Maybe I can get a 5 in an exam that was 10, but if I'm feeling that I did my good, I will be okay with that, because I don't know, you don't need to be the best. You just have to try your best and always try your best. And if someday you cannot do it, it's okay too, because you don't have to be good all days, It will be bad days and it's okay too. So the question number 5, Jefferson, can you read for us, please, again? 5 or
I
7?
think I guess 7. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
7 is almost the same of 2, no? Okay, maybe. How many times have you failed? Have you thought about giving up, or have you kept trying?
Yeah, it's almost the same. I didn't notice that. So guys, you can. Okay, so you can answer if you want it. You can just add something that you not say.
How many times? A lot of times, 10 times, 12,000 times, every day you have some problem. But I fail a lot I think 5 times I failed. But with the fail, I try to grow up. It's very important to grow up, to search new paths, new ways to superate them. It's like Diogo Hipólito, no? It's very, very interesting. They failed, they failed. Then they woke up to be strong, very strong, and superate barriers, and so they cry of emotion. It's very important, the cry of emotion at the end of something you have superated.
Yeah, guys, I remember a situation that I felt and I get really sad because of this. I was participating of a selective process of Suzano. I don't know if you guys know the company, but in this process, selective process, I supposed to put the year that I'm supposed to graduate in. My course have 4 years, and then I put that I will finish this year because I thought that's the right. But I will not graduate this year because I don't feel ready yet. I will graduate next year and I'll do my thesis and just it. And I thought they would ask me this in the interview, but not. I don't know how to say desclassificada because I've put sorry?
Unqualified?
Unqualified. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Thank you. I guess is right. And then I discovered this because I put the wrong year because they wanted people that's supposed to graduate on the next year. And I stay really sad because I wanted a lot to be a part of the company. And was just 1 year, one little information and I get qualified and I stay really sad. But then when I go to participate for another selective process, I already know that I have to put the 2022 and I did it, and now I'm being through of Vale, selective process of Vale, and I guess I'm going well because I know I was not unqualified yet, so maybe it's working, I don't know, but I learned of the situation and now I'm paying attention of this. And about you, Thiago?
How many times have you failed? I don't know. I need to check my notes here. But the last and most serious one was when I was trying to start a PhD program. I don't know how to say the selection of that, and I failed. I was unable to start in that specific program. So I tried others once, and I was well succeed. And I in the end of this story, I could choose which one I would take.
That's really good, right? It's good to have options.
Yes.
Nice. And about you, José? You're
No,
thinking.
yeah, I'm thinking about it to failed because yes, failed is a part of the life. And for example, this week I failed and to try and buy a new apartment, but the life is so fair with us, and we need to prove so many things. And yes, but I will try again. I think that I don't know, someday I will get successful.
You will get it. You will. I
Yeah.
believe you. We believe you, right, guys?
Nice.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Try. Keep trying.
Yeah. So the question number 8, do you like failing? I guess no one here likes failing because we're talking about this. But why do you think you don't like failing? If sometimes failing bring us good things like we are talking about, what do you think in the moment we stay so sad or so? What do you think, guys?
I believe is because I believe because it is because we put a lot of effort in what you want, what you are doing. So when we failing, we have the feeling of the loss, I think, or not to achieve that goal.
Yeah, I agree with you. What
I
do you
think
think,
though-
Jefferson?
nobody likes. I think because everybody is all trying to be successful, all the time trying to be the best. That's why. But the most important thing, like the last questions, is not to give up and try keep all the time. I think this is the most important thing. But nobody likes to fail. Yeah, really, nobody. Just to think about success, I would be good. Be good at this, to be the best. It's very good for your heart, for your soul. It's very good to be optimist.
Yeah. And you, José?
Yes, nobody likes fair. And yes, it brings a negative energy in your life. I think that when you become experience adults, not experienced adults, I believe you get many experience about to fail. I think it's to bring for you a ways that you need to follow.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I did a question for you about why we stay so sad, but I don't know how to answer that too. It's really hard. I guess it's like you said, we really want to be successful and be our families get proud of us. In my case, I really want to my family get proud of me. I always think that what I do is not enough to them and things like that. When when I failed with something, I stay really sad because I think in me and I think about them, and it's not nice. That is not it's bad. So the question number 9. What can you learn for your failures and what about the achievements? I guess that's another question that we already answered. So I don't have nothing more to say about this, but you guys can feel comfortable to add something if you want.
I think we learn more when you make mistakes and have failures than when we have some achievements. I don't know if you agree with that that statement, but I think it's the same when you lost money. You have this huge bad feeling, and you earn some money, maybe a little bit money. You don't give the what is the word, the value to it, enough value. But when you lost the same quantity of money, you become sad, more sad than you earn. I don't know if you understand.
Like in stock,
Yeah.
in Bolsa de Valores, in stocks, yeah.
Yes, you can lose the same
Yeah.
amount of money, but when you lost it, it affects you more than you earn the same amount.
Nobody likes. Nobody
Yeah,
likes.
yeah.
Nobody likes. Just to earn money, to lose money is terrible for everybody. But
Yeah.
you need to think about this.
It's a
The
part of
life
the game.
is part of the game.
Yeah, but I guess there's no worse feeling that you realize that you lost money, because when I lost money, I get so sad. That's another feeling that I've been punishing me, like why I didn't pay attention of my money, things like that.
For me, for
So-
example, I like stocks, like Bolsa de Valores, all the time. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. That's the game.
Really, you're really
But
brave.
most of the time I win. Just a little bit, nice, but I win.
Nice.
All
Nice.
the
I-
time win.
Are
Just a
you
little bit, but
yes.
it's better than other kinds, like saving, for example, like save caderneta de poupança, for example.
Okay.
It's better stocks than saving.
Do you feel anxiety when you are investing in stock market, stock
No.
exchange? No.
No.
And before of that,
I prepare to gain, to be successful all the time, but no problem because you have a lot of stocks, de ações, né? You have a lot of stocks, so you can invest one, other, you diversify, and so you can.
right? When I first started to do it, also I suffer with anxiety. I want all the things in the first time, but after I started to do that, I become a calm person, and I learn how to wait the things happen.
Because you need to think long term, a long
Yes,
term,
right.
longo prazo, né? Long term,
Oh,
all the time to think long term. In never short time. You need to earn money to think about the future and not
Right.
now. If you just think about the present, you'll be just speculation. It's terrible for you. You can get depressed.
And you will become crazy.
Yeah, really.
So welcome back, guys. I don't know why we started to talk about earn and lost money here on the main room, because Jefferson
fault.
it's a player of stock. Is stock the name?
Yeah, maybe.
Ah,
Stock exchange, maybe.
Investor.
yeah,
Stock.
investor. I prefer more slowly things, just Selic, things like that. I'm not that brave like you guys, but I guess it's that. So guys, welcome back. Just let me see. I guess it's everybody here. So guys, I want to know about the guys that was in the other rooms. Well, how was the conversation? So Jonathan, how was the conversation in your room?
The conversation was very, very good with Julia and Napoleon, and we have similar ideas about the subjects. It was very good.
Nice. And about you, Mariana?
Very good for us too. We talk about, I think we agree with the most of the questions. And that's it.
Nice. And about you, Christine? How was the conversation?
Yes, you too. We discussed a lot, but it's the same line and was a very nice topic. Congrats. I like your video, Jasmine, this week, and it was very nice for me because changed a little bit my mind about be fluent. Thank you.
Oh, now I understood the video you're talking about. Oh, thank you. I'm happy that I could help you a little bit. And thank you. So guys, I want to thank you about the time and for joining. I will send here on the chat the link for our live. And then if you wanted to let a comment, a feedback on our live in YouTube, you can be comfortable to do it. So unfortunately, our time is ending and I have to finish. So thank you a lot for coming. I hope you guys have a good weekend and a good week, and be safe, wash your hands, and thank you for coming again. And thank you guys for the conversation on the main room. That's really funny. And I hope to see you guys on the next week. So bye.